Preventing and managing constipation, nausea, and vomiting after surgery. In this video, you will learn how to prevent and manage common issues after surgery, like constipation, nausea, and vomiting. Constipation is common after surgery due to decreased mobility and due to taking opioid medications like hydromorphone, Tylenol No. 3, or Traumacet. You can prevent and manage constipation following surgery by following the below steps. Reduce the amount of opioid medication you use as your pain improves. Stay hydrated by drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water per day or other fluids daily. Warning: if you are on a prescribed fluid restriction due to heart and/or kidney conditions, continue to follow these restrictions as directed by your doctor. Eat high-fiber foods. Include fruits, vegetables, prunes, bran, oatmeal, and other whole grains in your diet. Establish a regular bowel routine. Try to empty your bowels at the same time each day, preferably after a meal, as eating food can help stimulate a bowel movement. Your doctor may order medications for constipation. If you are experiencing constipation, start PEG 3350 with a glass of water once daily. Drink 6 to 8 cups of water per day. Once your bowel function returns to normal, reduce PEG 3350 to as needed only. PEG 3350 is available over the counter at your local pharmacy. If you have questions about PEG 3350, ask your community pharmacist. If you have not had a bowel movement for 2 days despite taking PEG 3350, add 1 to 2 tablets of Senocide, also known as Senocot, daily at bedtime. Continue taking PEG 3350 once daily. Once your bowel function returns to normal, stop taking the Senocides, but continue taking the PEG 3350. Senocides, also known as Senocot, is available over the counter at your local pharmacy. If you have questions, ask your community pharmacist. If you have not had a bowel movement for 3 days despite taking PEG 3350 and Senocides, add a glycerin suppository or a microlax enema once daily as directed. Continue taking PEG 3350 and Senocides once daily. Once your bowel function returns to normal, stop using the glycerin suppository or microlax enema, but continue taking the PEG 3350 and Senocides. Both glycerin suppositories and microlax enemas are available over the counter at your local pharmacy. If you have questions, ask your community pharmacist. As you become more mobile and use less opioid medication, your bowel function should return to normal. When to ask for help. If you need constipation medication for more than 2 weeks, please follow up with your family doctor. If you have not had a bowel movement for 4 days, or have increased abdominal discomfort such as bloating, distension, feeling of fullness, inability to pass gas, in combination with worsening nausea and vomiting, contact your family doctor or seek emergency medical help. How to prevent and manage nausea and vomiting following surgery. Nausea and vomiting can be common after surgery. It is usually not serious, but it can be uncomfortable. Follow the below steps to prevent or manage nausea and vomiting after surgery. Your doctor may have ordered anti-nausea medication like Zofran, also known as ondansetron. Take it before meals and pain medications. It works best if you take anti-nausea medication before the nausea becomes too severe. Other ways to settle your stomach. Place a cool, damp cloth on your face. Take slow, deep breaths. Sip cold water or suck on ice chips. Try distracting yourself with music or TV. Most people's nausea and vomiting starts to improve within 24 hours after surgery. If nausea or vomiting lasts longer than 24 hours, contact a doctor. If you have more questions, talk to your community pharmacist or call 811 to speak with a nurse. Following these guidelines will help you prevent or manage constipation, nausea, or vomiting after surgery. Thank you for watching and wish you a speedy recovery.